Yeah. You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. I don't know. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chongus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Oh, Chongus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're do, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do 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 do. Beep 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 beep. The Penelope Show. Oh. Mm. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. I turned up the volume in my earbud and that blasted my ear out. Yay! Hi, everybody. We're here. I'm in a lot of pain. Yeah, my whole body hurts really bad. But look who's here. Choo-choo, calm down. Look. It's Penelope. She's here. And crickets under the Christmas tree. Yeah, we have all three of them. They're all here. Healer here's spreading lies. Because he obviously hasn't watched Simcast before because that intro is like 8.5 minutes long. Yeah. I have a rat's nest in the back of my head because I was trying to rest and feel better and I fell asleep. Penelope, you're a maniac. Thank you. I don't watch Simcast True. So you're not lying. That was rude of me. I shouldn't have said that you were lying, but you were saying stuff based off of not watching Simpcast. Jody's intro is literally 25 minutes long. That's too long. That's too long. I mean, I do kind of feel like maybe I could cut some stuff out of my intro. Maybe I could just end it after the piano song. Ah! Ma'am, you just tried to make out with me. Do you understand? Yeah. No, I know exactly where your aim was at. That scared the crap out of me. 20 minutes is Cody holding the chat hostage until it hits 100 likes. You know, I do find that to be kind of strange. I mean, I get like wanting to hit a like goal, but a lot of people, I feel like, but if you are starting the especially if you start the stream late on purpose to get people to like it, but also like purposefully like doing a long intro and all that stuff just to get people to hit the like button, I feel like a lot of people are going to be like, I don't really feel like, okay, screw that. Shut up. You're supposed to be doing a stream. Just do you not want to do the stream then? But I mean, maybe that's just a niche group of people that he doesn't even care if they watch anyway. Guess what? You know, a lot of us do this kind of stuff, but not, you know, we're not everybody's cup of tea, right? Like that's why there's so many of us because we all offer something a little bit different. And some people like certain things and the others hate that exact same thing. Anyway. I'm telling him I'm not liking it until I know I'm liking the content. Yes. And you know what? Maybe you were the one that I saw in the chat doing that. Because I do remember one time when Chody was like in the chat, like, oh, you know, we need to get to so many likes or whatever. And then I remember this was years ago, but I remember someone was like, why would I like it if I don't even know if I like it yet? I was like, fair point, man. What are we doing here? Because like I get bored with that kind of stuff too. Like when people have like a loop intro before they have like their real intro to get people to get into the chat and stuff. I just leave and go find something else to do or watch or whatever. Like, I don't know if I'm going to remember to come back to this. Like I might check back in like 2 or 3 minutes, but if we're not getting the the show on the road, like I'm going to get distracted and forget because this is like I don't have time to sit here for like 20 minutes or a half hour or whatever waiting for you to start your stream. Like I don't really care that much. It is a live stream. I can watch it later. I don't have to be here for the live. I don't have to watch it live. So I leave too until after the intro is done. That's why I like having just like a consistent intro, you know, like because then if somebody, you know, sees that they get the notification that I'm live and then they tune in and they see like, oh, it's like halfway through the stream or the intro, they know that they can just come back in like 2 minutes and then the stream will start. So like there's no like, you don't have to worry about, oh shoot, am I gonna miss something or am I gonna, you know. I like having consistency, especially as a person with like, dude, sorry, I just realized like having this like pink background, I look huge. I look like a big Tess Holiday right now. I expanded my body. Oh, it's not good. And the shirt's kind of loose. And so it like makes my arms look huge. I promise you, I know I'm fat, but I'm not that fat. Speaking of fat, though, okay, hold on. I need to address this real quick because I believe Saw put this in the chat earlier, and now Lounginger, we're at 812. You guys, we're at 812. I don't have a celebratory sound button, apparently. Don't sit on your sister, dude. So there's a heater like right next to my bed, right? Like it's on the side of my bed, and it's like, you know, aimed at my bed. And so these two, they'll sit right next to each other and worship the heater when it's on. Today, Penelope was laying horizontally on the bed and worshiping the heater. Chungus just like and then plopped like on top of Penelope as if like, yeah, whatever, no big deal. Oh, she got in big trouble. I was like, do not treat your sister that way. That's your sister. Yeah, this is the whole family. I know. But just understand, you do prioritize that heater over me. And so I get jealous and I will act accordingly. I don't get like jealous. All right, let's say hi. Let's say hi before we get like 813. Wait, we're at 813 now? If the dogs don't care, why do you care? Because Penelope probably does care. She just takes it because she's little and can't do anything. Maybe. Anyway, I'm going to say hi to everybody. I'm starting from the beginning. Don't say anything that I'm going to forget about or whatever. Okay. Courtney Russ, hello. And Sai's here. Hello. James. We know what that means. Morgan, hello. And Frank. Vengeance, Damon, and Carrie R, and Breathe Booker, and Scooter Smith. There it is. 812. Get money. Healer, hello. World's longest intro. You know, everybody always has something to say about my intros, by the way. I never get like constructive feedback either. It's just like, hey, the intro's too long. Your intro's too obnoxious. You're okay. You tell me how to change it, or you're just gonna tell me you don't like it. I love that intro, by the way. I do. I feel like it's very on brand. It's perfect. AV Tom, hello. Michael Coulter, hello. I just got really dizzy. This is not good. Adam Joy, hello. This is actually still the intro. Can you believe it? Is this live? No. Babies are adorable. Do you hear that, Juju? I love you. You're so cute. Oof, I'm getting dizzy. Alan, hello. We're just going with Alan because I am too dumb. Padilla Pot is here to rule her kingdom. Yes, she's here. Look at her. Oh, you sleeping. Yeah, you sleeping. Lounge singer. Yeah, Yellow Flash is like 8 to 10 minutes long. Yeah, a lot of people have some long intros. Andrew Thomas, where's your Christmas bikini? Oh, sir. Instant like. Instant like. See, we need more people that want to insta like. Because you know what? This test, Brooke. Speaking of which, you guys, I think she's going to be my new co-host. Okay, because I put way too much concealer on. Usually, this yellow is not so bold. Oh, you know what I mean? Okay, that's a lot better. Tess Holiday did a TEDx talk. Okay, and it's something else. Billy, I told him I'm worldly enough to have learned to never pay the S worker until after the job is done. Get to work, thought. Exactly. Listen, when you decide to do live streams, that means you are choosing to be a jester, and you've got to dance if you want to be an overplayed clown. You know what I mean? So, figuratively speaking, I always give a like to you and Zia and X-Ray Girl and Tugs and Wicked Virtue and Vera right away. That's hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you got your top 6. Courtney, I thought that was the Santa Claus from Tales from the Crypt episode from the 90s. I don't even know what he looks like. Look at him. We have debunked the rumor that that's Frank, though. It's not him. Courtney, you always look beautiful. Thank you. I haven't overpowered my face with too much fat just yet. But I do like that the shirt is fitting loosely. It does look like that's not my arm. And I just feel like I have to point that out. So I don't know what happened here. I'm not like mad about it. It's nice that, like, even though I've gained weight, like I have clothes that are still loosely fitted. But man, tomorrow night, Mike Harlow live stream at 6 p.m. Oh, yes. We love Mike Harlow. Yeah, tomorrow night, Mike Harlow, and then right after that, Zia is going to be streaming. So we got a double whammy tomorrow. I mean, so that's probably like a sign for me to maybe take tomorrow off. And I can maybe do some work that I needed to get done. McWhivy! Hi, Courtney and Doggos. I really don't understand why people hold off starting a stream until a certain number of likes either. That makes me want to automatically dislike. Yeah, it just makes me kind of like, okay, like if you don't want to stream, then don't, or like, yeah, like we're doing like the loop intro until a certain amount of people are in the chat. Like, I don't know, just schedule it ahead of time and you'll get a bunch of people that will wait. Like, I don't even have like a huge following. I am like micro compared to most of these people. And I just schedule it at least 3 hours in advance. And then I post about it on Twitter. And then I get like, I don't get like a lot of people waiting, but I certainly get enough. I'm like, okay, cool. That's like, for me, that's a lot of people waiting. That's awesome. Back in! Don't be Rama. And that's in with your nose or sniff it up your nose. Oh no, he's here. And my neck and shoulders are in so much pain that if I gag, It's going to hurt my whole body. I'm scared. I plan on clipping part of it. I see, I've already like, shit, that was 6 minutes ago. Sam's here. Your intro's too long. Is what I have to say to that. Hi, Sam. I feel like you're either never here or lurking a lot lately. I apologize. I do probably talk about a lot of stuff that you don't have a lot to say about. I would trim out the Penelope show part. Yeah, you know what? Here's part of the reason why is oftentimes it's a lie. You know what I mean? Like usually she's in the other room. So we could get rid of that. Okay. I love your intro, especially the country song on the recorder. That is a banger. You guys, I realized like I think I have to figure out how to properly decorate my background. And I don't think it's going to go very well because maybe that'll be our next members only stream is I'll just like hold stuff up that I have that I can use as decorations. And then you guys can tell me whether I should use it or not. Like, what about these floating shelves? What about this picture? I do have that one picture of Darth Vader. I think I talked about this before, but I have a picture of Darth Vader walking his at, and then but I have Boots' nose print and I tucked it in the corner of it. My baby. And then of course I have stuff that like you guys sent to me for my birthday last year. And I just feel like, hello, we need to have that up. We need to have that up here, not just random parts of my house. Like so maybe we'll do a members only stream and I'll just get like a pile of stuff, all my stuff and just hold it up and then you guys can say yay or nay. That'd be so fun. Emma, my only complaint about the intro is a me problem, as in a handful of times I thought the show had started, but it was still the intro going, and that's not your fault. Well, I mean, I do feel like, part of what helps with that. Look at this. Is that crazy song. The piano. I should get a piano and learn how to play that song. I should have got that free baby grant. No, I shouldn't have because I wouldn't have been able to move it. It would not have been free because I would have to pay somebody to move it. Okay, do you see how this pillow is pinch pleated? Right? It has like little pinches. So that's also the comforter on my bed is like that too. It's a different color. Penelope was doing burnouts like that. She's been doing that for, since I got it 6 or 7 years ago. Now it just looks like a wrinkled rag. And I don't know really what to do because I want to have a nice comforter on my bed, right? But I feel like she's just going to keep destroying them. So do I get a new one or do I just wait until her legs don't work anymore? What do I do? I love you. OMG, hi, JC. Please tell me it's called My Life as a 400-pound anorexic. It's called How to Reclaim Your Self-Worth. I'm going to tell you right now, because I did see part of it. She's immediately out of breath. Oh God, I'm still sick, but it's now just the horrid lingering bullshit. Do you feel crappy? Because I feel like when it's like lingering like that, usually like if you have enough energy and strength to get a workout in, even if it's like a 20-minute run or something like that, that'll like sweating the rest of the gunk out. It helps a lot. Okay. I'm only 5 minutes behind on the chat right now. Excellent retort, Courtney. I will use that in my next big debate. God. Ugh. Ugh. A lot of big content creators are obnoxious about the likes. They'll interrupt themselves every 10 minutes. BTW, guys, let's get this stream to 200 likes. I mean, it's one thing if you start noticing that more people are kind of pouring in and you want to be like, did everybody like the stream or whatever? Like, that's always it's good to remind people, like, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, because I always forget to do that. And to be honest, I didn't really think about liking or subscribing to people's channels until I would watch like a fifth or sixth video from them, and they're like, hey, did you subscribe? And I'm like, well, I suppose I should, so there's a benefit to it, but to do it all the time and disrupt everything and stop everything that you're doing to be like, by the way, guys, we gotta remember to like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Okay. My husband thinks the Penelope show bit is too close to the end because it has the pink background you usually have. Should I do it in the beginning? I don't know. I could probably just cut it out and then use it as just that one bit as like a cutaway thing. Gotta work on that gag reflex. I don't know if it'll ever work. Because I brush my teeth 2 to 3 times a day, and every time, why did no one tell me hot apple cider is so delicious? Oh, we thought you knew. It's so good. You know what I did today? I still have some pumpkin spice creamer left over from before I went on my white chocolate peppermint mocha situation. And I was very upset, but I was like, listen, I have to use this pumpkin spice creamer before it's gone or before it goes bad, right? Like, we can't just let it go to waste just because white chocolate peppermint mocha is it's so good. So I put my pumpkin spice creamer in the frother, and then I put a little bit of the Skinny Mix's pumpkin spice creamer into my, or not creamer, syrup, into my coffee. Whew. Whoa. Having a frother, by the way, feels like I am drinking the fanciest, most amazing thing on the planet. It's such a bougie drink, and it's just frothed. When I sent you dog treats for Valentine's, someone was selling Vader cookies, but I went with the heart theme. Oh, well, now we know that we know how to find Vader cookies now. And so one day, we don't know when, maybe I'll have a P.O. box. Courtney needs a pianist. Is little snarky Vader still unreachable under the desk? Yeah, I can almost touch him with my foot right now. But especially after today, dude, my back, oh my God. I woke up this morning, I was like, I'm gonna have such a productive day. And then I was in so much pain. I was like, never mind. Never mind. And so I put a blanket down right here, actually. And I tried to lay flat on my back and put my legs up on the wall, and somebody, you could probably guess who, wouldn't stop attacking my face. So it was tough, but honestly, I do feel like it helped a lot. Yeah, Tugs got engaged. I just saw that post. How exciting. Congratulations to her. That's so cute. I don't want to drink thick drinks right now because I'm sick. Then you drink all the apple cider. Drink apple cider, orange juice. Dude, orange juice. I love orange juice. But apple cider. Do 5 minutes of jumping jacks. And now it just looks like a wrinkled rag. And gentlemen, that's how you protect yourself when doing cat cow. Oh, man. Ooh. I'm like way behind. Help. Can you layer the piano sounds over the Penelope show part? Yeah, like I can move the Penelope show clip like into the piano part, and then I can just remove some of the other stuff. Like Colton's basically my co-host in the intro, right? So I could probably remove some of my interactions with him, and then like, I could probably I could remove a few things here and there that YouTube might find to be a little less, YouTube friendly. Dude, YouTube is cracking down. White chocolate and mocha, is that just chocolate with extra fat? No. Have you ever had white chocolate? It's like, no, so it's not white chocolate and mocha. It's a peppermint white chocolate mocha. So instead of like milk chocolate, it's white chocolate with the peppermint. It's so much better than regular chocolate mocha. Oh, I'm not tired. I could just feel it. Sorry. So I could say something totally perverted and be okay for 5 minutes. What? I guess I'm 3 minutes behind now. Oh yeah, hot chocolate with marshmallows. Yum. Did Courtney's chair get funded? I don't see it on the list. Uh-oh. Holy smokes. Don't be Rama. I haven't checked it in a while. Whoops. Everything hurts. Oh. Orders. Whoa. Wait. No, go back. What? It's ordered. Wait, what? Well, it's ordered. How much money did they put down? $50? I'm so confused. I'm just trying to figure out who this person actually is. Is Throne Rama now? No. So it was Phil who did the rest of it. So it says, good night, the antagonist, Mr. Chair No Squeak. But that insinuates that it is somebody who shouldn't have the link unless they are lurking. I didn't send it to them. So it's on the way to you, I guess. But you know what? Frank ordered that drink stuff, 100 years ago? And it still hasn't shown up. So here's the thing. Now, this is very exciting. I'm terribly confused. Yeah, I guess it was a week ago, but still someone wanted to be anonymous. I guess, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It was Colton's and Bruce's mom that sent the share. With the shipping they charge is probably coming from Siberia. Yeah, honestly, I think I might go through and just remove anything that's not from Amazon on there. And because I mean, like, so Lounge Zinger ordered those toothberry things for Chungus. Our system discovered there might be issues with this item. What is the issue with the item? Resolve the issue. It's out of stock. Okay. So, all right. Well, Lounge Zinger, I will refund you on that. Issue. What is it? A magazine? Ashley Lane, what's up? It was not me. Yeah, well, I don't know if someone's pretending to be somebody or what, but which item? Lounge Zinger sent dental sticks to Choo Choo. So we're gonna refund that to Lounge, and then Lounge. I'm just gonna remove anything that's not from Amazon. I'll find some dog treats from Amazon. Is there such thing as Chungasadon? I don't know. Is there? Chunga Tutu. I ordered muffins on Amazon to take to work, and those mother effers sent it from a warehouse in Minnesota. I never received them. I have line 3 Amazon warehouses in the area I live in. Oh, weird. It's always MA. Like Chungus Anonymous MA. I don't think it was MA. I don't know. Warehouse muffins. Why would you get warehouse muffins? Sam can make muffins. Courtney, check into Buy Me a Coffee. Cecil said you keep 100% off of the money. I think it's like a Streamlabs. Assbutt said he was using Buy Me a Coffee, and then what was it? He said that they were like making it really difficult for him to get. Yeah, refund. Sorry. Like they were making it difficult for him to get the money from Buy Me a Coffee. Okay. So what? You know what, Throne? I don't understand you. But the chair's on its way, apparently. So now I have to hire a man to help me put it together. Because this one was put together by me. And oh, of course you're not gonna make noise right now. All right, my back hurts. Now I need to put a bed on there. But there's a shake weight on there. Isn't that what brothers are for? I mean, I could ask him to help, but to be honest, he's very very much a man. So when you're like, "Hey, can you do this for me?" You have to wait like 6 months. It's just how dudes are. They're like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And you're like, okay, do I get like a timeline on that? Because I was thinking right now that That's why I asked right now. But that's how men are. It's like a man and woman thing where a woman's like, hey, I'm asking you if we could do this thing because I'm hoping we could do it. Unless I specify, like, hey, can you do this next week or whatever? Usually means like right now. What's up, Rick? I'm just getting confused by Throne. What if the delivery is after dark? Well, someone's going to have to die. Man, I'm going to get sued. It's going to be a whole thing. I say you try to put it together on stream for the content. I feel like that's going to get a lot of unsubscribers. Yeah. Oh, look at James. I'm your man when it comes to DIY and other things. Someone's going to have to die. So stupid. Speaking of which, okay, you guys, YouTube is like cracking down. So for some reason there are people out there that think that there aren't any like no words or whatever on YouTube, but there definitely are. And so I've been watching somebody who just does like reactions to like fat people stuff. Like that right there probably just got a big ding on my channel. And she's had videos get demonetized because she's just reacting to health at every size and all that kind of stuff content. And but they're telling her that she's saying no words. Yeah, if we ask for something, it's an immediate thing. Yeah, usually like if it's like, hey, can you take out the trash? Can you help me with the dishes? Can you like usually that, like, yeah, I need help like right now. And then guys are like, yeah, I'll do it. And then the problem is the reason why we mean right now is because you're going to forget. And then I feel like a jackass, like having to ask again, because like that's annoying. Right. And then of course, what do men do? Oh, she's such a nag. Well, I don't know if you remembered or not. And I've been wanting this done. I don't know why this is a problem. He's never done that, like anything like that before. We've never had an argument like that. Probably because I feel like that's more in like romantic relationships, especially. I have less of a problem being like, no, I need it done like right now. Can that happen like tonight before you go to bed or whatever? They need that so they can say things like that. Yeah. I do feel like that is a big thing with like men who are in romantic relationships. It's like they need to be able to like say that their wife is a nag. And so then they do things like put something off that she's been asking. Oh my God. And like, I actually like, I saw some video. I feel like it has to be fake. I hope to God it's fake. Oh my God, it made me so angry though, because the girlfriend or wife or whatever was like, the dude was playing video games and she's like, can you take out the trash? And he was like, yeah, I'll do it in a little bit or whatever. And she was like, well, I really want the trash, take it out. And he's like, well, I can't pause it. And she was like, okay. But he just like kept going. And so she's doing all the things that she's doing. And then she was like, okay, whatever. And so she went to go take out the trash. And wouldn't you know it, he was able to freaking pause that game. And he like chased after her, tried to take the bag out of her hand so he could be the one to take the trash out. And it was just like, you think we want to hear you bitching at us? Yeah, actually I do. Because the easiest thing on the planet is to say, yeah, okay. And then just do the thing. Why else would you put it off? Why else would you put it off, Russell? I don't miss being married. What's up, Viking? But I also like, I don't like to be the one that's like, has to be the nag. So I'll say like, I really want this done within a certain amount of time so that it's not a problem unless you make it a problem. You know what I mean? My wife makes me enjoy her pie crust even when it's not keto. Oh, well, that's just rude. Courtney, I love you, but just because you're scatterbrained idiot doesn't mean that I am. I'm in the middle of something. I'll do it after. Wow. Scatterbrained idiot? The disrespect. No, petrol. Is it finished? Is the song finished? This is why it's best to just stick with prostitutes. Or just have open lines of communication and understand how one another operates and try to communicate based on that. The worst is when you ask once or twice, get told yes, and then you end up doing it yourself, and then they act like you're taking care of something on your own is dangerous. Yeah. Like, well, just do the thing. Look at Cricket. How cute that little nugget is. She's so cute. I really need to fix the green screen situation. And the time it takes to ask, just do it yourself. I mean, yeah. However, I'm not putting that chair together all by myself, okay? Somebody has to help because we're not going to deal with another situation like this. Yes, Cricket. Cricket's pretending she's a Christmas present. Or maybe she is the Christmas present. She is the Christmas present. Like, fuck off. You're just acting like I should do it myself. And now that I am, you can't just use it to get the, oh, yeah, I'm the hero points. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The reason we don't want you to take care of it yourself is because then we'll literally have to listen to you bitch about it forever. Every time there's an argument, it'll come up. So just do the thing. See, this is why I'm actually not in a relationship. I'm too much of an independent woman. The only part of the lyrics I didn't pour over was you say you're deadly, but everything else is made it in. Okay. We'll figure it out. What if we get distracted by Chungus? Okay, that's valid. So I don't know what this means at all. Who are any of the people at the Streamer Awards and why do they think they're as big as the Hollywood one? Was that supposed to be in this chat? I don't know who was that. I didn't know the Streamer Awards existed. Man, my shoulders are like really messing me up. All right. My ex would walk out to the garage next to the trash bin, telling me the trash needs to go out. And I'm like, why didn't you just bring it with you? You're right there. That's really stupid. That's really stupid. I'm like, what? That's dumb. See, like I usually, like our garbage guy comes like bright and early in the morning. So the night before, like I usually just collect all the different, the bathroom trashes and all that stuff. And I don't know, I just take it out myself. Well, I guess who else is going to do it? But like, I don't understand why you can't just take out the trash. See, I just have my trash bins right in front of my house. And then, just wheel them to the end of the driveway. Bada bing, bada boom. And also, can I just ask something? Ladies, I need to ask something. Why do you ask men to take out the trash? Like what? Unless I'm like in the middle of something, I'm like trying to like deep clean the house and like the trash is overflowing. And I'm like, I'm on the roll here. I could use some help. Can you just take out the trash? But I don't understand this theme. It's always the trash with women. Why? Yeah, if I'm asking someone else to take the trash out, it's because I'm in the middle of doing something. Yeah, and like that's exactly it. Like, okay, if I'm like deep cleaning the house and I'm on a roll and I'm like, I don't want to like mess up this flow, like, can you please just take out the trash because it's overflowing and I need to. But women hate that men can relax. I guess. There could be rapists waiting in the bushes by the trash cans. I've heard enough repealing ideas. Listen, I think I deserve to vote because I voted the right way. All right. Thank you. Secondly, you're gonna get caught like Bin Laden Osama. Um, I don't understand that theme because it's never like, hey, uh, when the dishwasher is done running, can you unload it? And then like I'm going to vacuum or whatever. It's just literally like take out the trash. And that's it. I don't get it. I always wonder why men had to put the toilet seat down. So we have to lift it and drop it. But you sitting in water, dummies can't just put it down. Here's the thing. The toilet has a lid for a reason. Okay. I have a big problem. I need the lid down on the toilet. And I think that honestly, I think that like just put like the lid should be down. Why aren't we closing the lid? But I have like a little hutch behind my toilet. And so I have products on there. And if they fall down into the toilet, now I have to throw it away and get a new one. So if I just keep the lid closed, then I don't have to worry about it. Like what's the point in having the lid, not just the seat, but the lid? If you're not going to close it. Girls tend to make the best women. That is creepy. Have you ever noticed that men don't ask you to do chores? Well, to be honest, I don't ask anyone to do my chores. Now, this chair that's going to need to be put together, though, I need help with it because I don't know how to do it. I'm one of those just like clean up after yourself types. Rinse off your plate, put it in the dishwasher. Take off your shoes at the door. If your shoes are dirty and they're leaving big old clumps of dirt or whatever at the front door, sweep it up. You know, little things like that. It should be default position. Yeah, I don't understand. I really actually don't understand the whole like the toilet seat going up or down. Like there's a lid. You put the lid. Why aren't you using the lid? Unpopular opinion. It's so much worse when you accidentally sit on the lid than when you fall in. Kind of, because usually, like once you sit down, like you're ready to go, your body wants to like, and especially as a lady, your sensitive bits they're on the lid, and then it's not fun. And it's very uncomfortable because now you have to stand up. You're like, ha 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 ha. I don't want to accidentally pee on the lid. Now that the chair has been funded, we need to fund someone to fly up and assemble it. Yeah. That big mistake. I just didn't think this one through. Question: why are women not looking before sitting? Well, like, I keep my toilet lid closed, so I'm just expecting to have to like lift the lid up. So I am looking. I don't know about these other ladies. You guys, not Gino. Not Gino. Your hair looks nice. Thank you. It's very overgrown. I'm like Brooke Shields in Blue Lagoon, right? That's the movie, right? When her boobs are just, you know, this is my bikini top. All right. Sorry. Thank you for the $2, Russell. What's a mean thing to do to Helen Keller? I don't know. I feel like this is probably perverted though, because it's you, Russell, even though you're not a pervert. Rearrange furniture. Thank you for the $2. We're $98 away from Cleve, everybody. She was 12. Wasn't she super underage in that movie? Did she? Yeah, I think so. Brooke Shields. Blue. Okay, so it's 1980. Blue Lagoon age. She was 14. Didn't her mom have her do Playboy when she was 10? Thank you for another $2. Look at all this grocery money. Leave a plunger in the toilet. Why, Russell? Why? First of all, who leaves a plunger in the toilet? What is wrong with you? That is not a message that a pervert would not have written. Oh my God. Leave the plunger for Helen. Colton, hi. I like you. Oh, I like you. Everybody here really likes you a lot, Colton. I often get requests for your return, but I don't know how to find you. Helen Keller was a scam. She wasn't deaf or blind. Was she just pretending? Here's the thing. If she was just pretending, I like her even more. Cricket, I love you. I just want to make sure that she was, not doing her only dog's work. Man, remember when Penelope started was it Penelope or Cricket? I can't remember now. Which one? Which one was it? Yeah, see, we all like you, Colton. It's true. McGowan over here speaks for all of us. Russell, thank you for some more grocery money. This is wonderful. What's another mean thing to do to Helen Keller? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're 94 away from Cleve. But we got another $2. Okay, now Russell's just racking up all the groceries. Oh wait, shit. I'm sorry.
You are rubbing genitalia together.
Cover the bowl in saran wrap. So all of it's toilet related. She was never even real, or was that Anne Frank? Anne Frank. Well, was Anne Frank? Was her diary fake? Was her diary like those assassinator messages? You cannot be deaf and blind with an English accent. So she wasn't even, listen to her voice. So she wasn't even mute either. Yeah. I think you can have an accent though if you're blind. Oh my God! Don Gino's giving us grocery money too. Thank you. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? 10. So we're 90 away from Cleve. Were you cleaning yourself on stream? She just winked at me. We haven't gotten to Stevie Wonder yet. Yeah, wasn't he not? He's not blind? 8. No, we're 10. We're 10. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. MA's a little behind. 10. So we're 90 away. Greg, you're looking like a little fennec fox. My baby. She's so cute. You said 8 out loud. Yeah, I said 8 out loud, and then not Gino showed up with another $2. I don't know. All your favorite disabled heroes throughout history were grifters. And you know what? I'm the real disabled hero, and nobody's giving me any credit for anything. I'm mentally disabled, people. Can we please? I want to be the face of something. No, I don't. Some blind people can see a little bit, but it's just dark shapes and blobs. No one can fake what you're doing. I don't know. I don't know if that's supposed to be an attack on me or not. I don't know why that's so funny. You and Tim Walls. I really hope that like Minnesotans are actually like making it a tradition to drive past his house and call him a retard. Courtney, my mom won't let me join Tinder. Why? Okay, what's going on here? Okay, you guys, all right, we have reached the give Colton advice hour. We haven't done this in a very long time. Colton, how old are you? So here's the thing. If your mom's paying the phone bill, internet bill, all that, she does have some say over what's going on. Now, if you they're very cute. Now Tinder's free, right? But if you're underage though, you can't be doing all that, right? You can't be saying this, that, and the other thing. She's worried for my safety. Well, so that's valid. I think that's very valid. Colton, are you like a major nerd? So out in Washington State, there's a bar. There's a couple different locations for this bar called Away from the Keyboard. And it's like a super nerd bar. It's basically meant for people who are used to being online or like doing, doing a lot of gaming or whatever. And they're not like all that social. They're not looking for an environment that's your typical bar. So if you are of age, I think that finding a place like that might be cool because then like it's, you're not going to go to like a typical bar where like there are chances of, inappropriate things happening. Your mom might actually be more okay with something like that, where you're out in public, you're able to meet some people. Or maybe just if you want to like get out there and date and stuff like that, maybe just find some hobbies that like can make you feel a little bit more social. I don't know what those are because I've been trying to consider one of those types of things for like 10 years and I haven't been able to figure it out. Maybe we can figure it out together. Tell your mom to pop the titty out of your mouth, let you get a piece on the side. Also, if you live with your mom, don't be bringing strangers to the house. His mom saw that they allow Koreans on Tinder. But you definitely, I I think that like she can't keep you from doing the same thing that everyone else is doing for the rest of your life, right? I think that it's very important that you, if you are going to meet a stranger, it's always in public. Never go to a second location. Never go to a second location. You always, and if you're going to go somewhere else, you immediately send your location to your mom or whoever might be thinking, or whoever might be like worried about your safety or where you're at. I used to actually, when I used to dog sit, when I was meeting new clients, I would oftentimes I would like leave. I would be working full time, and then I would after work go and meet these families. And so I would give like 2 or 3 of my coworkers the address of the place I was going, and I'd be like, just let you know, I'm going to this location. If I'm not here tomorrow, this is the name of the person. So then like if if something's weird and somebody can't get a hold of me, at least now my boss already knows and my 2 of my coworkers already know like this, this is the name of this person, this is the address that she was at, and then like you can alert authorities and it helps narrow it down. I mean, your mom does have to understand that whatever is in God's plan or the universe's plan, is going to happen, right? So no matter how much you wrap yourself in bubble wrap, if it's part of the plan that your safety is at risk, that's just kind of how it's supposed to be. You should always protect yourself, right? You should always, be mindful of how to, be safe. But sometimes that doesn't always help, right? She can't keep you from doing good, fun things forever. I mean, Tinder is a waste of time, to be honest, but I never leave my drinks with the ladies unattended also because who knows what they'll try to do to me. Exactly. Like in Groundhog Day, that old man died every time. Exactly. See, yes, take precautions, make sure that you're always safe, cross your T's, dot your I's. Don't throw caution to the wind, right? You got to make sure that you're at least protecting yourself to some point or another. But you can't you can't always prevent something from happening. So, with that in mind, though, I hope that nothing like that ever happens to you. But you got to be able to go out and explore every once in a while. You got to be able to, try new things, meet new people. I don't think Tinder is like the way to go though. Because especially now, it's been so just like, it's been completely ruined. It's not fun to use anymore. Like Tinder kind of sucks. You have like kind of the bottom of the barrel of the users. You're better off if you do want to meet people. There's actually, what you might like, what could help. There's an app called Meetup. And is that the one? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. Where it shows you like different events that people are doing. And like there's, free events and there's stuff that maybe is like a low fee or whatever. And you could just go, like there was one, I remember like there was one like little group that I remember joining on the app where they would just go on walks and take pictures and stuff. There was one that they would host like a free yoga class every month. It's like on Sunday mornings. And like for a while there, they were doing like rooftop yoga. Oh my gosh. And then of course, when 2020 came about, they were doing a lot of virtual events too. But that could be really cool. Instead of doing Tinder, you're doing like group events and stuff. And it's cheap or free. You can find all sorts of different groups that appeal to you. I love you. They don't have some bring your pet dating app where each person brings their dog. Well, here's the thing. I would not be able to bring any of these things to that anyway. It would be a mess. That one would be causing all sorts of fights. So would that one. This one would be scared of everyone. Hi. That's actually what makes me really sad. Like if I were to ever do a meetup, I would never be able to bring the dogs because they're just nightmares. They're bad. What's up, Mayhem Bear? Tinder is great if you want super hotties to give you financial advice about your crypto. I promise you, I'm mostly just worn out because my body is just like in pain. Sweetheart, I love you so much. You want to say hi to everybody? She won't stop attacking my hands. I love you. Oh, Penelope, you have to make room for your sister. She's coming back. I love your little face. You're so cute. Okay, I'm going to put you down. Courtney, which hoodie color do you like more? Ooh, I don't know. Because I missed the black one, but I really like that peachy colored one. You're talking about the North Faces? Well, I have 2 black hoodies already. I have my heartfelt hoodie and my Darth Vader hoodie. I don't have that coral color. I just really miss that black one is the thing. I don't know. I have a hard time. That's why you need to date free hoodies. No, I want my own. I don't want, you know what I mean? Boop, boop, boop. Doot, doot, doot. Oh. They're called African American hoodies. Okay, you guys want to watch the Tess Holiday talk? Hopefully I have more energy because next time, because I need to sing Sam's song, but I feel so like right now. One of these days I'll be able to breathe out of my nose again. Ugh. Is it just me or is your rap beef with Tim Pool gotten out of hand? If you guys don't know, this is actually really scary, really sad, but oh my God, Douglas, no. A Biggie and Tupac all over again. Okay. When did this happen? On like Friday? Hold on. So let's see here. So I guess it was Friday. Yeah. So on Saturday, Tim Pool posted this. Last night, a vehicle approached our property and opened fire. No one was hurt. Our security team is reviewing the incident and will be relaying the report to appropriate law enforcement. This is the price we pay for speaking out against evil. What I want to know is why nobody called the police. I'm very confused about that. Security believes 3 shots were fired. We are in contact with police and FBI. Thank you, everyone who reached out. If anyone has archived Chicken City, the shots should be audible. Unfortunately, we do not archive the live stream. This will be Friday between midnight and 1 a.m. Oh, they don't archive the Chicken City live streams. I think they did. Okay. The way that he worded that, I'm like, it doesn't sound like they what? But I guess like uh like if you basically like okay, so they call the police, right? And then they have the report filed, and then the police want to review any type of security footage, and then he has his security team looking at the footage to provide the proper footage to law enforcement. That would make sense. Because obviously, if he's saying like they'll be relaying the report to law enforcement, that tells me that they probably did contact law enforcement. It's worded weird and just sounds like they haven't done anything and they're waiting to find the appropriate footage to give to them, you know, but it doesn't mean that. They're only targeting milk toast. Do you know how refreshing it is to see that spelled correctly? I mean, I wouldn't think that you would spell it wrong, Sam. It's just that like I'm so tired of people spelling it as though it's like some type of breakfast snack or something. No. No. So apparently, according to Douglas Dauntless, I am a person of interest. Jetta was seen speeding away. Oh my god. 815. Yay! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, we're gonna hit 1,000 in no time. Do you think that we can hit 1,000 by the end of the year? Oh, yeah, milk toast, get out of here. Frank, I got you the biggest one. A few things was talking. Oh my god! I'm so sorry, dogs. This is so exciting, Frank. Oh my god! Hold on. We have to add it to the total. I think we probably hit Cleve. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. You guys get to boom boom. Hold on. Wow. Jesus Christ, Frank. Can we, hello? Yeah, Frank. Oh my God, Frank. That was $175? Wait a minute. Or is that just in total? Why isn't it showing me like I need to just see what okay, give store orders. Orders? It's orders, right? Activity, maybe. Okay, here we go. I found it. So Frank has spent a total of $175 so far. Jesus, Frank. Okay. So nuh-uh. So we're at $10, and then Frank, let's get a calculator. So 65 plus 10 is 75. Right? So that's where we're at right now. Okay, and then hello? And then plus 18.95. So that's 93.95. And then so now I need to figure out what's this? What's the issue? Two of them say that there's an issue. What's the issue? Item price differs what you entered. What do you mean what I entered? It's not. Anyway, I'll sort that out in a minute. Back to what we were doing. Plus 10. We're at 116.94. I thought I unplugged the mic. All right, there we go. So now you can let MA refer to that. Yay! Did I order the out of stock thing too? No, it's saying that there was like a price difference and it wants me to like pay the price difference or something. I'm like, well, just list it as I didn't list it as any fucking price. What are we talking about? So I'll just go back and sort out whatever the hell's going on with that. But before we get into, wait, hold on. We have to do this first. Hello. Frank! Is that how you even scratch? Who's Tim? Oh, shit. Wait. Where did it go? Frank. Where the fuck did the war horn go? Hold on. Where's Frank's fart? What? Oh my God. I accidentally deleted Frank's fart. How did that happen? Come back. Why can't it be played? What is happening? How dare you? I don't know what's going on. I think it won't let it. I'm scared. Okay, I'm not the one that did that. I think it's upset with me for playing it. Wait, hold on. What's this? What's going on here? I'm so confused. Okay, here's the thing. What did you do? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh, chirp. This is grounds for a chargeback. Listen, I'm gonna get into Cleve. The fuck am I gonna wear for Cleve? I didn't plan that far ahead. I'll be right back. I almost just locked the keyboard and walked away. That huh. Okay. One second. Penelope just took my spot. Hey, Doogies. Yeah, no, you can't get down because you're gonna jump. You're not allowed to jump. Why are... Do you want down? Penelope, what the fuck? Penelope jumped up and slapped Chunkus in the face. Do you want up here? Who wants up? They're just doing a little musical chairs situation. Ugh. No, no. You want up? Okay. You don't want up. Hi. Penelope. No. Thank you. Do 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 do. I have a fat peach. Do women buy that? You're all caked up, Colton? Is a Christmas gift. A bunch of hullabaloo. Yeah, what happened there? I don't understand. How do I just want to. Hold on. What if I don't understand. No. Stop. Shut up. Why was it so long? We still have that. Please let me know if there's an issue with anything I ordered so I can get something else. It looks like they're just saying that there's a price difference. And so I just have to. I just have to. I don't. It won't tell me what the price difference is, either.
And it's all about smashing boxes here.
Like it won't tell me like it's cost more or less or whatever. So I'm just gonna have to. I'll sort it out. I'll figure out what the friggity frack is going on. Boo! And of course, yeah, I have to delete the stuff that's not from Amazon because holy smokes. The total I had was $154.40. Oh, hold on. $80. Okay. Oops. So this is saying $106.93, and there that's like plus tax. What was that like? Yeah, that should still be like $120. What the? There's 4 items. I will sort that out tomorrow. Because it looks like altogether there's like $175 that was spent. There's the contribution to the chair, and there's the craft mix that will never end up making it here for some reason. Yeah, I'll figure out what the heck is going on with the price differences though. And then hopefully it'll not be so weird. Why is this website is just so strange to navigate to? Shake, wait. Sorry, there's a shake weight on there. The shipping is usually nutso. Boo! Yeah, hopefully. Well, I know the Amazon ones shouldn't have shipping. They shouldn't. I don't really know though. They won't make you pay that though, right? The Amazon ones, I feel like you probably don't have to. I think, but I don't know about the other freaking places. So I feel like I just have to delete them. You guys want to watch Tess Holiday? We're gonna watch Tess Holiday. I don't know what this says, but so this is Tess Holiday's TEDx. What? Sorry. This is Tess Holiday's TEDx talk. And it's called How to Reclaim Your Self-Worth. Tess Holiday TEDx. What is that? Lausanne women? Here we go. Supermodel. Tess Holiday, supermodel, body positivity, and inclusivity pioneer. Supermodel. She's not a supermodel. No. She's not a supermodel.
Growing up in
Wow!
small town Mississippi, I was a little girl.
It's strange that just like she doesn't have, there's no like, hi everyone, what's going on here? Yeah, supersized model. Hoo-wee. Okay. Yeah, this is strange.
Growing up in small town Mississippi, I was a little girl with big dreams, a love for sparkle, and an imagination that took me far beyond my small hometown. Even as a child, I was told that my body was wrong, that I took up too much space, that I didn't fit the mold. Beauty, as I saw it around me, was something.
Do you hear her breathing?
Beauty, as I saw it around me, was something defined that I would never see in the mirror. And so began a lesson society teaches many of us.
The thing is like, I probably have said this before, and I know that many people have talked about this before. She does her whole F your beauty standards, but she follows all of the beauty standards, right? She gets injections and fillers. She gets her hair professionally done. She wears the makeup. She even gets her makeup professionally done. She wears designer clothes. The only beauty standard she doesn't fit is size. Like, it should be F your sizing standards. And the thing is, like, even if she was a little bit overweight, like if she was more like, 200 something pounds or something, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't really, no one would really care like that much. I mean, she would still be considered like chunky or whatever, but like people would not be talking about her size the way that they do. This is an abnormal size. This is just completely, and this shouldn't be the norm. Nobody should be arguing that like this is okay. I get it that there was a point in time, I lived through part of it, where being abnormally thin was considered normal. Like Nicole Richie was an average weight and she was considered Paris Hilton's fat friend, right? Kelly Clarkson, no matter what size she was always considered fat. Jessica Simpson, after she went back to a normal size after doing Dukes of Hazzard, was considered fat. Like, and then men, if you want to be in a superhero movie, you're going to have to almost kill yourself, basically. You have to work so hard at looking ridiculously fit. Like, Jason Momoa has talked about how he never wants to do a superhero movie ever again because the discipline that it takes to be in the shape that he needs to be in to fit that character. Like, no, it's like the what we see in Hollywood or whatever, like that's just not a normal standard. So I get that, like, people pushing to look a little bit more normal. Like, yeah, I have margaritas with my friends on the weekends. Yeah, sometimes I think chips and salsa is a meal or whatever. Like, I'm not counting all of my calories. Maybe I am moving around a bit, but I'm not doing freaking CrossFit every single day or what have you, right? Like, I get that people wanted to feel a little less pressure and maybe be like 10 pounds overweight and not feel like a beached whale for it. But this is not something that anyone should ever strive for. Like, I remember one time Lizzo was saying that her body was goals. For who? What? Like, what? Yeah, you would have to work hard to become fat like Lizzo, but it's not because you're disciplined going to the gym every single day and like making sure to drink your water and, eating a salad before you eat your fun meal or whatever. Like, no, you are eating yourself into pain and laziness. That's the hard work that you're putting into getting a body like that. Like, this is just, this is not a normal size to be. Even if you do, like, I struggle with like binge eating and I struggle with like depression and stuff. And like, Like, I get it. It's easy to pack on some pounds here and there, like when you're going through the thick of it. But like, my God, this is terrible. This is not something that people should be arguing, like, you just let us live or whatever. Like, she meant her body was rolls. Does she think that dress is cute or stylish because it's so unflattering? I get she's big, but she could wear something better. She has the resources. Yeah, this is it literally looks like they just took like some wrapping paper. Just but this is just no one should be saying like, look, I'm just in my body and you guys should accept it. Like, no, this is not this is not okay.
That in
This is
order to
like
fit in,
so many health conditions.
we must shrink ourselves. Picture this, 6th grade.
When I hear the term shrink yourself, I don't think of literally like having to lose weight for my health. I think of having to cower to other people, to shut my mouth when I feel like speaking, or, don't have your big personality because somebody might feel threatened by it. That's what I think of when I think of shrink yourself. I don't think like, yeah, ma'am, you're 500 pounds at least. You need to lose weight.
Picture this, 6th grade. I'm signing up for my first beauty pageant. I was so excited, but truthfully, I had no idea what I was up against. I looked around at my other classmates, and in their eyes, I saw it. I was the fat girl, the one they dared not to stand too close.
By the way, she actually wasn't like fat when she was a kid. Like, she
saw it.
might have been a little bit pudgy,
I was the fat
but
girl, the one they dared not to stand too close to.
I mean, I guess like she probably was pudgy, and like she and I are like the same age, so she grew up during the same time that like Kate Moss and the heroin chic was a thing. And so like being a little bit pudgier like definitely meant you were like fat, but like look at how like let's say she and I were weighing about the same, around like 130, 140 pounds, like 5'4". That's like a pretty normal weight range, by the way. But when you're a teenager and everyone else is like still 98 pounds, it's just, but look at the route that she took versus me. Mississippi is the fattest state, by the way. I think that's where she's from, right? She's from Mississippi. Makes sense.
Fat girl, the one they dared not to stand too close to. Being friends with me was a gamble. As they shared their interests, the other contestants said, gymnastics, Tweety Bird. Sorry, you guys, I'm so nervous, but I'm so grateful. Thank you.
This is actually really strange because this is from like, I think late last year. Like it said it was 2024, right? They posted it like 6 months ago. But at this point, she's like being on stage and speaking to people. My God, you can see her belly button. Look at oh my God, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh, buddy, it is but it's strange that she's like really nervous because you'd think that she would be a lot more comfortable with being on stage by now.
So we're going to rewind it back because I don't want to forget this part. Unable to find a dress within my size and budget, my grandmother hired someone from church to give me my Cinderella moment. The other contestants shared their interests, cheerleading, gymnastics, and then there was me. I like hanging out with my family, swimming, and collecting Tweety Bird. Silence. The crowd, the judges, no one knew what to do with me. I didn't place. That night, I learned a powerful...
You didn't place because you didn't have a hobby? or talent or whatever. Like you couldn't pick any type of talent at all. You couldn't play hot cross buns on the recorder. You couldn't hula hoop. Of course, you couldn't hula hoop. I would have hula hooped. I mean, for crying out, you couldn't sing a song. You couldn't do like a monologue from a movie or something. There's nothing. Really? That's a lie. She absolutely had a hobby. Her talent is getting Courtney insisted on glass slipper. It's a whole chicken. A what?
The crowd, the judges, no one knew what to do with me. I didn't place. That night, I learned a powerful lesson that
Get
I
a
had
hobby?
to spend years unlearning. That I couldn't trust the voice in my head, that I didn't belong, and that society wasn't ready to see me, let alone celebrate me.
Because you didn't place in a pageant? Girl. What? What? You didn't place in a pageant because you thought your talent section should have been collecting Tweety Bird memorabilia. Yeah, not everyone places in pageants and contestants. And I sit here and be like, oh, I just don't belong. I don't fit in. Like, girl, you have to have a talent for the talent section, you big dodo brain. What are we doing here? Entering cake eating competitions is not a hobby. Their judgment was fair. But is it a talent?
And that society wasn't ready to see me, let alone celebrate me. But here's the thing. That little girl that stood on that stage is the reason I'm standing on this stage today.
All because when you were in middle school, you didn't understand that you needed to have an actual talent. She didn't try burping and farting. Like, come on. Girl.
Because belonging isn't something society decides for us. We can fight to decide that for ourselves. It took a long time, but as I grew up, I stopped asking why I couldn't fit into spaces I was told I didn't belong. Instead, I created my own space, my own path, and my own movement. 10 years ago, I founded F Your Beauty Standards, and it became a global call for change. That was
She founded F Your Beauty Standards. You know what it is? What she founded? She created a hashtag on Instagram. So if you go to Instagram, type in hashtag F Your Beauty Standards, you're going to find a bunch of fat people who demand that you find them to be attractive. So essentially, anybody here can be a founder of a hashtag and then pay money to do a TEDx talk like Tess Holiday.
ago, I founded F Your Beauty Standards, and it became a global call for change. That was more than a hashtag. It was a movement for anyone who had ever felt invisible. I wasn't just shouting into the void anymore about self-acceptance. I had created a space where people like me could hear thousands of voices that relate to them and support them. People began reclaiming their right to be seen and heard, sharing images of their bodies, their beauty, and their power.
She is very visible.
Every post, every story was a testament that beauty isn't limited to a single standard. You see my journey from a small town girl.
But see, you're still following every single standard of beauty, babe. Look at your makeup. This is following beauty standards. Look at your hair. That's following beauty standards. Now this tent that you're wearing doesn't follow beauty standards. It looks terrible, but for the most part, when you're wearing your designer clothing, that's beauty standards. Jewelry, that's beauty standards. What are you saying? You're following every beauty standard except for keeping the freaking fork out of your mouth.
Standard. You see my journey from a small town girl, imagining big dreams in a world that she was always told she was too much, to standing here today. It has taught me that change begins from within. If I had let their opinions dictate my worth, I wouldn't be here today. My confidence has brought
The thing is, like, I don't know what she means by saying being told that she's too much. Like, if you have family members that are like, you weigh too much and we need to put you on a diet because you're overweight. We need to get you into some sports. We need like you need to be active and not be eating so much because you weigh too much. That's very different than being like, hey, you're too loud, you're too this. Like, I have a lot of personality. I'm often told that I'm too much, but you guys can see why I'm told I'm too much because I get the giggles and it's very overwhelming for people sometimes. I can be my volume. Sometimes I don't know how to turn the volume down on my own voice, and it can be very overwhelming for some people. I talk a lot. Sometimes I talk too much. Sometimes I talk about things that I'll say things that people don't really want me to be saying or whatever, and be considered too much. Sometimes I go off on tangents that bother people or whatever. That can be considered too much. But her, as far as her personality goes, she's a bitch. Like she has a nasty attitude problem. She's a liar. And she's just mean. Like, yeah, you should fix that because you're also fat. Like, you're not very smart and you're fat. Like, you have nothing going for you. Should I put her book on my wish list?
dictate my worth, I wouldn't be here today. My confidence has brought me to places I never dreamt of, from billboards to boardrooms. Today, I am working with brands like Pinterest to help make their platforms safer and more inclusive by using AI technology. I helped H&M create.
She's working with Pinterest to make the platform safer by using AI technology? What? So did you learn to code? What do you mean?
Inclusive by using AI technology. I helped H&M create campaigns that showcase real body diversity. I've even stood before the United Nations to talk about why representation is essential and how body.
She stood before the UN to talk about representation? In what? What? I'm sorry, what? I already thought it was like kind of strange when Nicki Minaj was talking with the UN about Christians being murdered in Nigeria. Like, that's an important topic, and that's definitely something that you would want to probably discuss with, the UN. Yeah, it's strange that Nicki Minaj was part of it, but okay, whatever. Apparently she had something to offer. Fair. Why do you need to talk to the UN about representation? What? I don't understand.
Why representation is essential.
Essential for what?
And how body and mental health issues aren't just about.
Hold on. Did she say it was the United Nations or was I making
technology.
that up?
I helped H&M create campaigns that showcase real body diversity. I've even stood before the United Nations to talk about why representation is essential and how body and mental health issues aren't just about beauty, but a true global health concern. But for me, it was never about just being in the room.
Wow. Actually, hold on. Let's go back. Look at this picture of her right here. Look how different her face looks. Dude, she's had work done. And she's had work done, and she has the balls to say F your beauty standards. Shut up.
But for me, it was never about just being in the room. It was about making sure that others got there as well. Because my fight isn't just about body. It isn't even just about me.
Yes,
it's about
it is.
a brave,
yes, it is.
fierce belief that our voices matter. They say a rising tide lifts all boats, and
She told Pinterest that AI could comb the images for filtered pics, making girls look thinner, which is not safe for the fat girl community. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. All right.
they say a rising tide lifts all boats. And when we fight for ourselves, we also fight for each other, and everyone wins. Like
I don't know about
recently,
that.
I was sitting in a boardroom of a major global brand, the place where big decisions are made.
How does anybody think that any of these pictures look good? Especially this one in the middle, Self Magazine. Ay, 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 ay. Blech. Like this one looks like it's fine. It definitely looks like it's been edited down. Like, but again, look at all these beauty standards she's following. Even here. Yeah, I don't.
The major
She follows
global
all the beauty
brand,
standards.
the place where big decisions are made.
Wait, hold on.
I was there.
I need to figure out remember what
Like
you're saying.
recently, I was sitting in a boardroom of a major global brand,
What brand?
the place where big decisions are made.
Okay.
I was there because they
What brand was
wanted to
it?
discuss with me how they could make the brand more inclusive.
Uh-huh.
But as I looked around the room, there was one person remotely close to my size. Diversity can't just be a checked box. It has to be built in.
There's only one person. There shouldn't have been any other people close to your size. You shouldn't even be close to your size. And you're complaining. What are you doing here, Duncan Hines? The brand is too embarrassed to reveal themselves. The fact that she's sitting here complaining that there's only one other person that was her size. Babe, are you trying to get everybody killed? What is wrong with you? Dude, how is she? I don't understand how she has not. Is she just ignoring the doctors or what? How has she not seen one medical health professional that has been like, girl, this isn't good. These are the things that you're about to start experiencing because you have too much fat on your body.
Me how they could make the brand more inclusive. But as I looked around the room, there was one person remotely close to my size.
The thing is that the people that work at that level in a company, they don't have to represent the inclusivity or whatever. It's the inclusivity is a part of the marketing and the branding and the products that they're selling. It's not, it doesn't, they could all be a bunch of stuffy old white men who are actually in shape. You can have a shit ton of RFK Juniors there or what have you, right? They don't have to look a certain way or be a certain way to participate in inclusivity. It's a matter of what are you selling and how are you marketing it and how is it branded. Who cares? Are you saying that people that are not fat don't deserve a job? Are you saying that people who aren't morbidly obese don't deserve to have higher up positions in companies? Are you what are you saying here? Are you saying that all of these people who work their asses off to get to that level in that company all now have to become a different race and have to gain 300 pounds just to to tick some boxes? The girl, what happened to meritocracy? Well, it's dead. But sitting here and saying no, it's better for stupid people who are fat to be working in these positions in these companies than it is for smart people who know what they're doing but are fit. Those people shouldn't have those jobs. It's the fat people and the different races. It doesn't matter how smart they are, or it doesn't even matter, if they even know what they're doing at all. They just, as long as they're fat, really, she's not even saying anything about races or gender. She's really just saying you have to be fat. As long as you're fat, you can do this job. That's stupid.
Diversity can't just be a checked box. It has to be built into our foundations. Real change happens not just when we're in the room, but when we are valued, heard, and involved in the decision making. Representation matters, and it changed the trajectory of
Representation actually doesn't matter. I've learned over the years, representation doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Representation matters, and it changed the trajectory of my life, and it can change all of our lives. And it's a funny thing. When people ask me, how did you become successful? How did your life change in the way that it did?
Yeah.
I nearly always say,
Yeah.
delusion.
She's panting like crazy. Some of these things, it's hard for me to tell what she's saying because I'm too distracted by the. Why is she performing this in Switzerland and not Seattle Fat Mall? You'd think she'd get a better audience. Oh, R.I.P. Seattle Fat Mall.
And it can change all of our lives. And it's a funny thing. When people ask me, how did you become successful? How did your life change in the way that it did? I nearly always say, delusion. And people laugh, like some of you.
I do actually agree with that. Like you have to be like delusional about your dreams and goals. Or at least like I know I do. Because it's you can't, you have to literally like shoot for another galaxy. Like you can't just be like you can't limit yourself. You have to be delusional if you really have dreams and goals, especially if you have big ones. You should always have big goals.
You know, because it was funny, right? But really, some people do think I'm a bit delusional to feel like I belong. But that so-called delusion is what saved me. It's what gave me the audacity to believe I could change things. RuPaul once said, "What other people think of me is none of my business." Those words became my armor. On reality TV, they say, "I didn't come here to make friends." Well, I didn't come here to make anyone comfortable. I am here.
Girl, you didn't come here to make yourself comfortable. TED Talks have gone downhill. Well, this one's a TEDx talk. So TEDx talks, you can just pay money to be on a stage. Should I do a TEDx talk?
They say, "I didn't come here to make friends." Well, I didn't come here to make anyone comfortable.
Not even yourself.
I am here because I fought for my right to exist and be seen. My body is an act of resistance, a reminder that I don't need society's permission to take up space, and neither do you. You build your dreams on your own delusional terms. I had to believe in a world where I belonged and hold on to that vision until it became real. And there were so many moments that it did not feel real. Not when I was going to high school in an abandoned Walmart in Laurel, Mississippi. Not when I was going on model castings and they were...
What? Did she say not when I was going to high school in an abandoned Walmart?
That it did not feel real. Not when I was going to high school in an abandoned Walmart in Laurel, Mississippi.
Did she is that what she said? Not when I was going to high school in an abandoned Walmart in Mississippi? What does that mean?
Until it became real. And there were so many moments that it did not feel real. Not when I was going to high school in an abandoned Walmart in Laurel, Mississippi.
What?
Not when I was going on model castings and they were telling me that I was too short and too fat as they...
Yeah, you are too short. 5'2" is not regular model height. And I don't understand. That's actually one thing that really kind of pisses me off about this is like, how did you get a job as a model when you're 5'2"? Like, let's like take away the plus size situation because there are plus size models, right? But like, you're 5'2" and you can't even walk in heels. We saw your runway walk. You can't walk in heels. You look like shit in every single thing that you wear. And you're not even proper model height. And I have to believe that you're not only a model, but a supermodel? Girl.
In an abandoned Walmart in Laurel, Mississippi. Not when I was going on model castings and they were telling me that I was too short and too fat as they laughed at me.
You are too short and too
And
fat.
sometimes, not even now. Because loving yourself is the goal, but it's not perfect. Sometimes it's tolerating yourself. Sometimes when the voices around you are too loud, and trust me, you can look at my comments and DMs. They're
I'm not gonna lie, I can't figure out what the point of this is at all. Like I don't know what her message is. Like I'm trying to figure out like what she's trying to convey here, and I can't wrap my brain around it.
too loud. And trust me, you can look at my comments and DMs. There are plenty of them. The goal is continuing to stand up. So here I am, not
Continuing to
because I
stand
fit
up.
society's definition of a supermodel. Far from it. But because
But why do you have to be labeled a supermodel to feel valid? You shouldn't demand that society calls you a supermodel in order to feel valid. Like that's what like this whole thing crumbles when she's sitting here going, yeah, well, society doesn't think I'm a supermodel, but I am, damn it. Well, you're not, first of all, but like if you're gonna like is your message about getting society to bend around you and like do what you want it to, or is it finding validity in your own opinion? Because you can't be the reason the high school was in an abandoned Walmart is because a tornado destroyed the school in March of when in March of like what 97 99 what, but like forcing like if you're forcing everybody to call me a supermodel, damn it, even though I'm 5'2" and 500 pounds, bah! Like that's you're not going to find confidence in that because people just are going to whatever, fine, I don't care, it's a friggin' 2002. Okay, that makes sense. But for people just to be like, okay, fine, whatever, you're a supermodel. Like you're finding validity in that, and people just being like, oh my god, okay, fine, I guess that's what I have to do now. Like that's you're not gonna you're that's you're putting too much validation. What is it? You're finding comfort in external validation, and it's not going to work long term. So I can't tell if she's saying, bully people into validating you, or learn to love yourself and not worry about external validation. It's just she's all over the place. She's contradicting
society's
herself.
definition of a supermodel. Far from it.
Yeah, you're not a supermodel.
But because I refuse to let anyone define me.
You're not a supermodel,
my body
idiot.
is an act of defiance.
No,
a
your
declaration.
Your body is an act of self-harm, girl. Your body is an act of self-harm. You are no longer overweight from overeating during the rough times in life. This is self-harm. 100% self-harm.
My body is an act of defiance, a declaration that I belong. If that little girl in Mississippi had seen someone like her on a magazine cover, maybe
she's trying to say that this here was the fat kid in Mississippi, mind you. But she's trying to say that this here
felt so alone.
Was the fat kid. She's showing you the picture of herself from when she was in high school. And I'm supposed to believe that she was like the obese monster that she is right now.
So let's build a world where every person feels seen, valued, and heard. Which is easy to say, right?
No, nobody should just magically feel seen and heard or whatever. No. Why does life have to be comfy and cozy for every single person? What is the point of even living if you don't have challenges that you have to face? Like, I'm so sick and tired of this. No, ma'am, if you would have learned how to actually like face your demons head on and actually understood what discipline is and properly taking care of yourself, your whole life would be completely different. You wouldn't have to be paying money to do a TEDx talk in Switzerland. You would probably Penelope's making a bed. I mean, I can't really even consider what it is that her career would actually be, but it wouldn't be all of this. But instead, she's dishonest and lazy and wants everybody to hand everything to her. And now she's eaten herself into deformity and thinks that we all need to bend over backwards for her.
Seen, valued, and heard.
No,
which is easy to say, right?
That doesn't
But how?
magically come to you, though.
Well, it starts by challenging the voices in our own head. Not only how we see ourselves, but how we see the world around us. So let's do this.
The way that you could be seen, valued, and heard is by being respectful, is by having discipline for yourself, is to actually have like real goals and properly network in the circles that make the most sense for you and your own interests.
Close your eyes.
Work
Take
hard.
a breath.
Just learn how to work. Like Kim Kardashian said, get off your ass and work.
Think about the time that you last judged someone for how they show up in the world.
No.
About their clothes, their education.
Because the funny thing with Tess Holliday is like, yeah, she's morbidly obese. This is a terrible shape and size to be. This is not healthy. This is not good. This just tells me that she's full of self-harm. But the reason why people judge you, Tess Holliday, is because you have a bad attitude and you are constantly lying.
About their clothes, their education, their appearance. When was the last time that you judged someone for being too much? Was it today? Was it yesterday? Was it this evening when you sat down to listen to my speech? Because if it was recently, and let's be honest, it was for many of us, then we still have work to do. But it's wonderful work that will bring us closer together as a community. It's the work of reminding ourselves.
No, Tess Holliday, I'm not going to stop judging people. Judging somebody by judging a book by its cover is actually how we can properly navigate through the world and keep our best interests in mind. You should use your intuition. And when you look at somebody, you should be able to discern the type of person that they are. It is very important as a person to show up in the world in the way that you want to communicate with others, right? You should be at your best when you're showing up in the world. When you leave your house every day, you should be looking at yourself and deciding, is this how I really want to express who I am as a person? It's the easiest way to let people know who you are and what you're about. Like, I can see that Tess Holliday is full of bad habits and bad attitudes.
And let's be honest, it was for many of us. Then we still have work to do. But it's wonderful work that will bring us closer together as a community. It's the work of reminding ourselves that we are all worthy. We can all build a future where every body, every ability, and every individual can exist. And no one, not strange.
No, I 100% disagree, because even in situations where somebody might have a condition that they can't help, that doesn't mean that we have to just welcome them into whatever circle that they want to be in, right? Like, yeah, that person should still exist in the world and they shouldn't just have to suffer their whole entire lives. That doesn't mean that we make them a supermodel. That doesn't mean we give them a recording contract. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, no, we have to still have limits. Yeah, that person should still be able to exist and they shouldn't have to struggle their whole entire lives, but you don't just hand them a CEO job or an acting job or a modeling job. Like, no, there's still limits, dude.
online trolls, or an entire industry can take that away from us. Together, we
Oh, ma'am, you and your wah wah online trolls, wah wah. Stop being a
every
liar and a bitch
individual
online.
can exist. And no one, not strangers, online trolls, or an
Meh.
entire industry can take that away from us.
You can exist and not shove your way into the middle into an industry that you don't belong in.
Together, we can build a world where self-acceptance is the norm, where you don't have to apologize for being too much, where no one has to apologize.
But what do you mean by
And
that?
you know what? In the end,
What do you mean? Like, are you trying to say that you being too much means that you just have to have whatever you want handed to you? Like, what do you mean by that? Because there are going to be social situations where like that kind of stuff just happens, and that's just how you that's just how you find out like who your people are and who they aren't. Like, I shouldn't have to blindly accept you for being the liar that you are, Tess Holiday. Like,
to apologize.
what is wrong with you?
And you know what? In the end, I like being too much because it has given me an entire
Oh, stop it.
beautiful life.
Boo! Get off the stage.
So take up space,
No.
own it all, and don't hold back. Trust me, the world will make room.
Girl, the thing is that she entered the modeling world as quickly as she left. She got kicked out very quickly. And honestly, like right now, as soon as the fat acceptance has been on the downward spiral, she can't get work anywhere. Not in the modeling industry that she first entered. Now she's telling Pinterest to use AI to like get rid of pictures of women that are thin or whatever, and like telling the UN that representation matters. She's in a boardroom with some brand that she can't even name and whining and complaining that the people there aren't fat enough to her liking. No, the doors opened up and she ruined everything for herself by being very difficult to work with and just continuously gaining weight. And so she had to go find something else to do. And she's not even doing very well at that. What's up, Drew M? Courtney, don't panic, but there is some creepy guy looking at your window. It's Santa! Hi, Santa! We love him. Oh, you should become a model, Courtney. I shouldn't, and here's why. I'm only 5'5". I know that everybody here thinks I'm 6'3", but I'm actually 5'5". And I've never been thin enough, and that's fine. I think that that's perfectly acceptable. You know, I could get into the entertainment business, right? Maybe I could be an actress or a singer or something, and then I could do, ad campaigns while my face is still pretty. But modeling is really not. I'm no Tess Holiday. I don't believe that I deserve to be a supermodel. I'm really upset about Frank's fart horn. Was the crowd paid to cheer at the end, or were they relieved it was over? Probably a little bit of both. She's not gaining weight. She's defying us. Oh yes, her body is an act of defiance. What a silly thing to say. My body is an act of defiance. Her body is clearly an act of self-harm. That's all that it is she's harming herself into deformity. I'm going to step away really quick because I think the dogs probably need a potty. And I don't want them to wait too much longer. So hold on a moment.
I forgot that
Jonathan Davis beatboxed and scatted in Freak on a Leash. Does anybody remember this? Go! That guy became a millionaire from that, by the way. Here I am doing that for free, and homie was getting millions of dollars to do that on stage every night. But like seriously, how come we didn't talk about that more? Jonathan Davis is over here with his dreadlocks. And we just accepted it. We turned him into a millionaire. What? We did that. We were like, this is perfect. Thank you, Jonathan Davis. I mean, for crying out loud, nowadays he would have been protested and harassed, I think, for the cultural appropriation. Corn Prodigy mashup, please. Go! Oh man. Subscribe for more of that. Yeah. All right. Hi, Chuchu. Are you done? Come here. Come here, honey. No, you can't get up over there. You have to. Ugh. It's so annoying. My back hurts. Come here. Why? Oh, my baby. You're a little baby. You're a little baby. What? Now let's watch Eugenia What's her butt. Is she still alive? I think she's still alive. Excuse me. I think she's still alive. There's always rumors that she's not because she gets kicked off of social media platforms a lot. What does this mean? Nighters guests tell Courtney she'll be worried. What? Her body is a wonder while. Oh, buddy. Oh, you're saying goodnight. Good night. It's not midnight. It's 11:30. Lie to me. Her body has more gravitational pull than a black hole. Oh, no. They'll boot the skinny off social media, but not the fatty. To be honest, I think she's the only skinny. There's like millions of fatties. There's actually been, ma'am. There's actually been a debate about what is appropriate when it comes to that kind of stuff, because like when you have morbidly obese people who are doing mukbangs, like that's just so unsafe. Like there was that girl, I think she was a Chinese streamer. Was she Chinese or Korean? I can't remember. I think she was Chinese. And she died on stream because her stomach blew up while she was doing a mukbang. Are there black people in Washington State? Yes. Yes, there are. Oh, man. But yeah, it's just unsafe. Only one in Penelope hates him. Damn. Oh, that was so bad. I'm still really embarrassed by that. Let me see if Penelope's. Hold on, just one second. I think Penelope's gonna come back in a second. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
Mind your manners, please. Okay, where do you want to go? You want to go to your bedroom? I love you. Shut up. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Everybody's here. Oh, how many for sale? Oh my God, hurry up now. You guys are so cute, my little babies, my little babies. So, yeah, Tess Holiday is a big chunk. And I'm like, I honestly, like, what was the message that she was sending there? Like, what was her messaging behind her TEDx talk? What was she saying? She has that book, Take Up Space, y'all. But the crazy thing is, like, because I know her big thing is like, I'm fat, I want to be fat, and you need to accept it. And I get it. Like, it's probably really annoying to constantly hear people talking about how fat she is, right? Like, it's got to weigh on a person. But at the same time, like, you are the one who's insisting that it's fine to be that way, right? Like, if every single day people were like, you need to stop being blonde or whatever, right? Like, I'm gonna be like, shut up. But it's not up to me to be like, no, you have to accept me for being blonde. Like, if you don't accept me for being blonde, bye. And that's the part that I don't understand about her. It weighs on her. Is that she wants so badly for everybody to accept that she's morbidly obese. Like, I'm not going to accept that, though. And no one should have to. You chose to be this disgusting. No one should be making room for you. And who are you to decide what size other people in a boardroom should be? That part, like, probably pissed me off the most out of all of them, was that she was upset that only one person was even remotely close to her size. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, right now, I am, like, I talk about my weight gain all the time now, but like, after like my recent weight gain, like, I struggle to function sometimes because of the weight that my body has to carry. I couldn't imagine having to triple my size. Oh my God. And that I'm actually like offended that there's somebody out there that thinks that I would be incapable of doing a job about inclusivity if I didn't triple plus my weight. That's disgusting. Not even just like the fat gain, but like, it's disgusting to tell me that my body has to be a certain size just so that I could be capable of doing a job. That's crazy. That's literally the message that she's sending. And say, only one person was morbidly obese. The rest of them should have been morbidly obese too. No, that's not how that works. You're not magically capable of doing a job just because you're 500 pounds. I'm actually like really pissed about that. That's really gross. Like I find that whole messaging of like you have to be a certain skin color, a certain gender, now a certain weight, just in order to properly do a job. What? Like that doesn't make sense at all. You don't have to look a certain way at all to do any type of job. Well, except for modeling. Unless it's holding balloons for a Macy's parade or being the balloon for the Macy's parade. Oh. Ever see people work out with weighted vests? It's like that carrying more weight. Yeah. I used to work out with a weighted vest. I have ankle weights too, and it really is. It's like a major struggle using that stuff when you're trying, like just going on a walk, wearing that stuff. Yeah, she could work as a bouncy castle for kids' parties. Oh my God. Yeah. Gross. What a man, like I already knew I didn't like her, but my God. I like really, really don't like her. Palette cleanser? Do we need a palette cleanser? Probably. Let's see. Hold, please. Oh, this one's fun and it's kind of on theme.
Thicker than train smoke. Don't laugh, Jamie. Chill out, chubby. I feel like I'm not calm. All right, who put a Barbie head on top of the refrigerator? You like Toy Story? Yeah, like Toy Story. Could be the next Toy Story character. Barbie head is nice. It's the refrigerator comment where, we lose it. Y'all know Thickerella is fine. Stop playing. It's so similar to Thekisha. Thickerella versus Thekisha, who's winning? Thicker than train smoke. Don't laugh, Jamie.
She's cute. We love her. Oh, I do have some pig of the day clips. You guys want to trash talk? Oh, wait. We can trash talk Kim Kardashian. There's also an article, how to make yourself poop regularly in the morning before going to work. We can read that. Oh, we have a lot of pig of the day clips. Whoa. You guys also, one of your heroes died. Yeah, it was a CNN anchor who quit journalism after using the N-word. She passed away. When did we hit Cleve goal? I'm so late. A while ago, Frank sent me a bunch of Christmas presents, and so we added it to the total. He spent like $170 or something crazy. We found another dating video. Just this lady, this might be like Ronnie 10 years later.
My ideal man doesn't play the drums, doesn't stay late at the bar, does what he says and says what he does not get a fancy lawyer that the other person can't afford if things get weird. My name's Gwen. I am divorced. I have 2 kids, and I will not ever regret having those 2 kids, okay? So that's really important for me to tell anyone who's listening. I type 110 words a minute. I actually can type faster, but I keep a little bit for myself. I blew out my knee jazzercising, so I don't want a guy that's too active. My best qualities? I own a timeshare. My favorite way to unwind is with a Virginia Slim and a big scoop of cottage cheese, half a tomato. Why I want to find love is I just think that everybody deserves a second.
She unwinds with a Virginia Slim and a scoop of cottage cheese. That's a little strange.
Love is
I thought she
just
was going to
think
say
that
Chardonnay.
everybody deserves a second chance. I want to go to the PTA with my unwind is with a Virginia Slim and a big scoop of cottage cheese, half a tomato. Why I want to find love is I just think that everybody deserves a second chance. I want to go to the PTA with my ideal man. Doesn't play the drums, doesn't stay late at the bar, does what he says and says what he does not get a fancy lawyer that the other person can't afford if things get weird. My name's Gwen. I am divorced. I have 2 kids.
Gwen. She blew out her leg jazzercising just like you. You kind of, yeah. Gwen and I are going to be, we're going to be eating our cottage cheese together. She likes the Riesling cheese. No, that stuff is so disgusting. I almost gave some to Penelope, but I couldn't do it because I just felt bad. Like, she'll eat anything, but I want Gwen's DUI body cam. Are we sure she's real and not a media project? She's a media project. That was from VHS dates, which is not real. This one is real though.
Hey everyone. So we're doing a little show and tell, I guess you can say. I have my measuring tape, and you know what? We're just gonna say.
Notice how she's not actually properly measuring this all the way down. Like, she's only measuring it halfway.
Let's give him a little bit. 3.5.
No, but that's not how far down it goes. You need to all the way to the bottom.
These men that are commenting about my chin, it's so huge. It's so big. Oh no.
Yeah, that's not how big your goiter should be.
Why is it so long? 3.5 inches.
Which, by the way, this is a stolen joke from somebody else. I think it was somebody who was talking about their forehead. I can't remember, but they were saying, "Oh yeah, you're the kind of person that thinks that 5 inches is big."
That's what these guys are thinking is huge.
For your fucking goiter, yeah.
Long.
Uh-huh.
Just putting that out into the universe.
She thinks she did something here.
Take it as you may.
She thinks she did something here. Oh, hint, hint. Some men want to have sex with chin. PTW is 3.5 inches, very long. Oh, the not pervert's back. Put the filter back on. Stolen goiter joke. All respect is lost. Yeah. So I remember this swirling around. I feel like it was like a year or so ago. I feel like, was it Angela Belcamino that actually made the joke? I can't remember now. I just remember somebody kind of stole that joke a while back when somebody was like making fun of her facial features, and she was like, my forehead's only, so big. I bet you think that 5 inches is big or whatever. And I was like, oh yeah, I remember somebody else made that joke a while ago. And so this woman is actually like stealing that joke as well. Going, this is what they think is big. Remember that. This is what they think is big. Like, okay, so you think that you're doing something here like, oh yeah, my gigantic, which by the way, I have what I feel is a big double chin, and I couldn't even measure it for you. Hers, see, like I have like hers goes like this and touches her chest. It and touches her chest. And then she's going, yeah, they think that 3.5 inches is big. Shut up. Come up with your own jokes, first of all. Amy Schumer. According to your skin and bones compared to her. I mean, yeah, kind of. I'm the next Eugenia Cooney next to her. Do you guys want me to read you the article about your N-word lady dying at age 62? That was uncalled. I'm sorry, Russell. You are a pervert. You're the ultimate pervert. You're the perviest pervert. Oh no, is that AI? Nope. Nope. You guys want to watch this one? Now I'm just having fun. Now I'm just having fun with these stupid clips. Now you just stay inside. I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan is so nice. We can live so easily. If no one knows that you're with me, I'm just kidding. But really, 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 please, 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 don't prove them right. Sorry, that's way out of key. Dun, 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 dun. And please, 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 don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Sorry. Okay. So let's go back. So she started breakfast. She had a salad, which I find to be insane because salads are like a lunch meal. That's not a breakfast meal, but she has salad and toast, which the calorie count, I think 320 calories for breakfast. If it's like a normal person breakfast, I'll have like an egg and like some toast for breakfast. Like I don't really always like do a whole lot. Right. So now she's having Wingstop tenders. Don't get me wrong. Those look great. But knowing that they're 733 calories, I don't like that. I'd be scared to get it if I actually knew the calorie count on the stuff that I want to eat. I would probably not eat as much. Dessert, crumble cookies, 10. What is this? How many? Okay, so she didn't put the commas in the right spot. 9,090, right? So like 1, 2. I can't do anyway. So I think she's trying to say it's like 10 billion calories, which is pretty accurate for a crumble. So she's having crumble cookies with some whole milk. Girl, you couldn't do something different. Is that a cookie? Lunch. So she had, I'm sorry. What? Okay, so breakfast was a salad, chicken tenders. Oh my God. This is not a snack, ma'am. I do think it's funny that she made the joke of it being like 10 billion calories or whatever. Ay. And so then she has lunch, which is cheesy ramen. Dude, I want some spicy death noodles so bad. Oh, I can't. Okay, I have a problem. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. Listen, I have a problem because I daydream about those ramen noodles all the time. I need to get some spicy death ramen noodles immediately. I'm kind of like dying without them. I'm like really sad that I don't have spicy death noodles. Dessert. So she's having a second dessert. How many cookies did she eat? They're like 10,000 calories per cookie. Well, it looked like she had the one thing that looked like a cinnamon roll, but I don't really know. So this is her second dessert for the day. I might vomit. She said it, and oh my God. Chocolate bombs? What's a chocolate bomb? Is this like a Whopper? Whoppers are good, but like that many is none. It makes me want to barf. Now she's having another dessert. Papa John's cookie. Why is she having 2 desserts? Did she not have dinner? Why are you eating like this? Oh my God. Ugh. The pepper spray noodles? Yeah, the pepper spray noodles. They're so good. And they're like 500 calories per bowl. So if I just eat 3 of those per day, I'm fine. You know? I mean, maybe not every day. I'm going to have to get like a different source of like fiber and I'm going to need some protein. So, I can have 2 bowls of that and a steak and a Caesar salad. Who did Cricket? Was that you? Oy vey, what are they doing? Hold on. BRB. Yeah, so I could just, I could have that and then like half of a steak and then like a Caesar salad, maybe an apple. That's probably still like maybe the 2 bowls. That's like close to like around 1,000 calories. And then if I have like a half the steak, that's probably around 300 calories. Steak has a lot of calories in it. And the Caesar salad, you're talking like, I don't know, 100 calories or maybe not even that much. Probably not, because like the lettuce is like a calorie. So the dressing is probably maybe you can go light on it and make it like around 70 calories. Courtney, I went to the Texas Roadhouse after my Spartan race. I ate 3,700 calories. Jeez. Now, here's the thing. 3,700 calories after you've burned over 8,000 calories, 3,700 calories is pretty good. Low carb. Nope. Sorry. I'm going to fart on that idea, Carrie. You don't want to know why? Because this does not involve spicy death noodles. And I love spicy death noodles. Spicy death noodles are my world now. I think it has to do with a couple of things. One, I have nostalgia for ramen because when I was a kid, we were very poor and we had top ramen in the house all the time. And a lot of times, like that was all that we would eat was top ramen and then whatever we got like with the free school lunches, right? So I hated it back then, but now, like as an adult, I'm like, yeah, I want to eat it because I can, not because I have to. And it tastes good. And no, spicy death noodles, not sparingly. No, I have to have 2 a day. You don't understand how amazing these spicy death noodles are, and I need them. Why was Courtney poor? Because my dad was always in jail and my mom was irresponsible with money. Also, even in the 90s, making $8 an hour, not easy to do when you have 3 kids. But she's also very irresponsible with her money. Look at you, Juicy. Hi, baby. You have your baby. Look at she has her baby. I think she's trying not to squeak it. Fine. 2 noodles a day, but no more. By the way, I just checked. Rama Ramen doesn't exist, so I'm filing for copyright. Yes! Oh my God, Rama Ramen! Holy moly! We could start a Rama Ramen line. 2 noodles a day, but no more. Fine. 2 noodles a day, but no more. By the way, I just checked. Rama Ramen doesn't exist, so I'm filing for copyright. Yes! Oh my God, Rama Ramen! Holy moly! We could start a Rama Ramen line. 2 noodles a day, but no more. Fine. 2 noodles a day, but no more. By the way, I just checked. Rama Ramen doesn't exist, so I'm filing for copyright. Yes! Oh my God, Rama Ramen! Holy moly! We could start a Rama Ramen line. Hold on. I want to watch something. I love listening to her little. I know she's not the one who's making the noise. It's the toy that makes the noise. But like, oh my God. That's the baby that she likes to bring to bed. Isn't that so cute? Oh. I sent Zia that Don't Be Rama Rama video, and she was just like, I can't with these people. Do you love your baby? MA, you seem like a decent person. She is a decent person. We love MA. Okay, I just want to watch this real quick because I laugh every time I think about it.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't sleep on the road.
Don't sleep on the road!
That part's so funny to me every single time.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't sleep on the road.
Don't sleep on the road!
Maybe I should take the Penelope Show song out of the intro, but then add that into it. Yes, but that's what we're in the intro. Yes, we're gonna remove the Penelope Show and then add that to it. You know what else we're gonna add to the intro?
Come true.
This right here. This part's right here is going into the intro. Even Jack Black is like, what the hell is going on? Transcript of this clip in the Discord. What did you transcribe this to? I get the needle one. Sorry. It's just Rama freaking Rama. And we can have Rama ramen. And then we can have different flavors. And the main flavor could be the spicy death noodle flavor. Okay, well. Sorry. Okay. Stop. I don't care. What? Did it? Oops. Oh, no. My earbud is dying. You didn't you. Carrie, you did not transcribe it. Look at this. Look. You are my sister, and I love you. May all of your dreams come true. Aboriginal singing. Apparently, there's these other lyrics here. We need the Aboriginal singing. Carrie. That's not Cricket, that's Chungus. Cricket hates babies. Carrie. I wonder if I could put the captioning back on. Did we try that before with that one? You are my sister, and I love you. Why are you using WordPad? It's just what came up when I downloaded it from the Discord. Transcription and translation are two different things. No, we need that part transcribed. What are they saying? I don't need it translated to English. I want to know what they're saying. That. Oh, crap. No se pudo transcribir a partir del audio. Boo. Transcription is writing down audible text. Translation will be translating it from audio to English. But like, why can't we get the Abo words? As soon as I typed it, I knew I had the wrong dog. Forgive, please. I'm not wearing my glasses. Yeah, Chungus or Cricket hates squeaky noises. Anything that makes a squeaky noise, she runs away from it. Chungus, on the other hand, that's her baby. Chungus is the only one that has babies. Penelope does not care about having a baby because I like being a smartass. Well, boo! Translation should read Abo gibberish. I want to know. I asked my mom if it was gay to date a trans woman today. What did your mom say, Colton? We are on the edge of our seats right now. Colton, what did your mom say? Colton's mom is pretty based, so I think we all know what she said. Don't leave us hanging, Colton. What did she say? Well, as long as it wasn't Korean. Also, Backhand did not deliver his report on Bogans and Shoeys yet, Slacker. I like that, like, with this channel is becoming just like anti-fat acceptance and Australian history. What a strange combo. I'm sorry, but that emu war, I will never get over the emu war. I also will never get over Dopey Rama Rama because that song is a banger. She said it's all dumb. Oh, she's dude, Colton, your mom is pretty cool. Where do you guys live? Maybe what I need to do is I need to set up a hangout for us to be near Colton so that we can meet him and his mom. Oh, I told you what Bogan is. It's an Aussie redneck. Oh my God, it actually made through. We saw it this time. Yay! Okay, but do we have a report on Bogans and Shoeys? Is there something that we need to research? I will look it up. I am intrigued. I don't think anything's going to top Don't Be Rama Rama and then the Great Emu War of 1932, though. Like, everything else is just like, yeah, it's Australia, man. You know? It's like, if we're talking about American history, hold on, I'm trying to think of like something really stupid that happened in history. Like that time we had to ask the French for help or whatever, right? And then we're like, oh, so there are people like Cody that live here. There's people like Camelot that live in America. Shoey's just drinking alcohol from a shoe. Yeah, see? Like, I follow an Aussie channel called the Dusty Bogan. And is it basically like an Australian version of Camelot? That guy's a great storyteller. He's like the greatest talking banjo I've ever heard in my life. Okay, do you guys want to trash talk Kim Kardashian or do you want to see another pig eat food? Not an animal pig, but like a fat person eat food. Translated, he's singing, I go to the pump and I check to see if it's working and I get my huff and rag and soak it in diesel and have it as mine. Camelot once hooked up with a fat chick. He was traumatized. No more fat ASMR. I don't see the difference. Yeah. I love Cody's stories. I know he can tell him a bang up story. I especially like it though when he's talking to people that he's like close with. Like anytime that he would talk to Nick Rekieta and tell him a story, it was always like a much better story than if he had a different guest that he was like not as like close with. Are you getting another baby? Where are you going? You getting another baby? The dog's face is so cute. I want to kick a hole in the wall. So much aggression. All right, we have to make fun of Kim Kardashian. You guys,
we just finished decorating for the holidays.
This is Kim Kardashian's Christmas decorations.
We just finished decorating for the holidays. I can't even begin to explain to you what this smells like and feels like. It's pretty insane. Look at the hallway.
I saw somebody in these comments said it looks like an unfinished warehouse. Like this is just like the leftover stock in a warehouse. And yeah, I couldn't agree more. Look at how bare and plain these walls are.
Oh, I see a little elf hiding in the tree. Oh, I see another elf in the tree. And there's more. We just finished decorating for the holidays. I can't even begin.
Like, I get it. I'm a poor. I don't really have like decorating skills. I'm not good at that kind of stuff, but you would not catch me dead. And if you gave me billions of dollars, my house would not look anything like this. This looks terrible. This looks absolutely horrendous. Let me just put a bunch of Christmas trees in my house. What it looks like to me is that she's trying to mimic what Melania did for Christmas that one year, which to me, I mean, it looked beautiful in the White House, and it was just on the one hall. But it also, to me, it was also kind of boring. Like, I actually, you guys, I have to admit, the last Christmas that the Bidens were in the White House, I actually liked that video. I thought that like everyone was, like, oh, everything's black and gay or whatever, but like I didn't see just black people or just gay people. I saw like a whole array of different types of people, and everything was colorful, and it really actually kind of seemed very Christmassy and magical. And I have to say, like, as gorgeous as those decorations were with all those trees when the Trumps were in office last time, it really was beautiful, but it really was kind of bland and boring to me. They really could have jazzed it up a little bit. To be fair, the Christmas trees are pretty. She just needs one of them. Yeah, I mean, well, like, look at how just like disorganized it looks. Like, there's a bunch of different sizes, and it just looks like you can't get through part of the house. And then there's nothing else in the house. You don't see any decorations on the walls. Like, there aren't even like home decorations, just regular year-round decorations, right? Like, there's no pictures of the family or anything on the walls. There aren't any lights in the house. There's nothing else. It's just a bunch of trees. It doesn't look like anybody lives here. Nobody uses that piano. It doesn't look like people live here. It looks like they're just storing a bunch of trees in the house. It's AI. What are you talking about? What? I bet she didn't set up the trees. She had someone do it for her. Oh yeah, like somebody showed up and put a bunch of trees into her house, and they set everything up for her. Everything. She didn't have to lift a finger. This just look. I can't believe like somebody. It doesn't look like anybody lives in this house, and it's not even because like, oh, it's not like messy or whatever. Northwest robbed the decorations and sold them on the streets. This broad just want to live in a department store. We get it. But this is just boring as hell. And it looks like she is trying to like recreate what Melania did that one year. But like, again, what Melania did that year, what she did actually looked really pretty. But it also was just kind of boring. Yeah, it's very bare and sad, not cozy and lived in. I don't think it's a house. I don't know if it's, honestly, I think if it is a home that she owns, I don't think that that's like her home. I think it's just like some house that she has to use for social media and TV. Like, it's not her actual home. Kind of like, remember MTV Cribs? None of those homes were anybody's actual home. They're all staged. It's a sound stage. Maybe. It doesn't look like it's a home. It's so ugly. It's ugly. It's not even like, oh, it's pretty, but it's like boring. It's just ugly. She just needs a live, laugh, love sign. Perfect. You can shop at 5 or 6 stores, or just Kim Kardashian's house. Oh man, we've made it past the 3-hour mark. Don't call it bear. Courtney will try to pet it. Bears are cute. Oh my God. Did I show you guys this video? Let's have a little laugh. It looks like no. It looks like they were probably trying to do some like cutesy Instagram post or something. Boom! And then she gets up and then boom! Oops, I went the wrong way. I wanted to go slower. Look at. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. Oh, just. Her friends really had her back. But then, like, wow. How are you going? How are your ankles wobbling that much? She can fall 5 or 6 times, not just once. Her ankles are effed. Yeah. That's the gazelle the lions eat. I just can't understand. Like, I've run in heels before, and I remember thinking, like, this isn't hard at all. Like, why do people act like this is so difficult? Maybe I'm just really good at it, but it's for some reason some girls have some wobbly ass ankles. And I don't know, maybe that's the benefit of being kind of fat. Is like my ankles and shins and stuff had to get like real buff to hold me up when I was chubbier. Plotbot's here, everybody. I wonder if my spaced participation makes Courtney disassociate. Yes. She came close to a face plant. Yeah, she almost tumbled all the way down. Yeah, she needs to strengthen with ankle weights. She probably, to be honest, what's happening here is that she was thin her whole life. That's actually, remember we were young and we were always told women, like all women are going to get osteoporosis. Look out. And it turns out the reason why women are prone to osteoporosis is because up until like, gosh, very recently, probably like Instagram time, right? Up until like Fitspiration stuff on the internet showed up, women were taught like don't eat and just do cardio. Like we weren't really taught a lot about like actual strength training. We were always told that if we build muscle, that we would look like men. And there are women out there that still think that. Like, ma'am, you don't have enough testosterone for that. Like your body has to produce the testosterone, or you need to go get some gear from somebody, which why would you do that? But you don't have the testosterone for that. So you're not going to look like a man because you don't have the proper hormones to look like one. You'll be fine. Your body will produce the correct amount of testosterone when you work out, and also like when you're lifting weights, first you have to get big. Also, another thing, do you know how hard it is for men to get, like, when you see like super jacked men, do you know how long that takes? That's not just like, oh my God, I've been working out for 3 months and look how fucking huge I am. That takes, like, sometimes for some guys, that takes years to get that big. And the guys that it doesn't take that long to get that big, they're already naturally large men. If you're 5'5" like I am, and you're starting out at like 140 pounds or whatever, you're not going to turn into a 230 pound jacked dude. You're just not. It's not how it works. You're also not going to magically grow 7 inches. They're like some 6'2". No, that's not how it works. Like all the times that I got really heavily into strength training, they think that they're just going to be like overnight. Female swimmers' shoulders are mannish, but you know how long it takes for them to get mannish shoulders? Like Riley Gaines didn't magically get mannish shoulders when she started swimming at whatever age she started swimming at. That took her years of competitive swimming nonstop. Like, it's crazy to me. Like if I spent the summer swimming to like build muscle and like burn a bunch of fat and all that stuff, I just did that for like 3 months. My shoulders aren't going to turn into Riley Gaines shoulders. That'd be kind of cool though, because my shoulders are like sad. I'd like to build up some shoulder definition, along with some other definition. But like for me, like where my body's at right now, I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh, but I'm fat for my body. If I did any type of working out, whether it's lifting or swimming or anything along those lines, if I just took up freaking jujitsu, I'm not going to end up looking like a man. I'd be lucky to have like built up muscle and like definition in my muscles. After like these people, it's crazy to me. Like there's women out there that think that like, oh, as I'm working out and my body starts changing, I'm not going to be able to look at my body and go, oh, I've built a lot of muscle in this area. I'd like to slim it down. So I'm going to lower the amount of weight that I'm lifting and I'll just do more reps and just lower the amount of weight so that I don't build too much muscle. Like you can do that. You can look at your body and be like, hey, I think I need to lean out here. Hey, I think I need to like build up more muscle definition in this other area of my body. I was going to guess 126 pounds. It's a lot more than that. So your family's alive on your side of the matrix? Actually, no. A lot of my family's dead. Swimmer and women's beach volleyball bodies look amazing. Beach volleyball, especially, all that jumping, you get some really good glutes out of it. 26 of it is booby. But yeah, that girl, she needs to start doing some muscle. She needs to do some muscle building. She's just been thin her whole life and which is great. Like her body looks great. She's got a great body. But she is very much lacking in bone density and muscle definition. I don't work out because the job I have, I get a lot of exercise. So you basically do work out, but for work. My little girl. Mwah. You're so pretty. Mwah. Oh, thank you. You're so pretty. Oh, Juju has her baby. I like that Choo Choo doesn't want to lay on the dog bed. She wants to lay next to it and then play with her baby. I don't work out because I'm a one-legged freak now. Are you gonna have 2 legs again one day? Because that was the point of it, right? You were supposed to get a new leg. I think I need to go. It's after 9 o'clock. I have to get ready for bed. I need to go to bed a little bit earlier, you guys, because I have to start waking up earlier. I have a really hard time like waking up and like staying awake. I get up early for the dogs, and sometimes I fall back asleep because a lot of times because I'm in like a lot of pain and I like have to lay down. The boot comes off in weeks. Wait, how many weeks? 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Waking up is the worst. Waking up is very difficult. Usually, though, 2 weeks. Yay! Usually, like, once the dogs get me out of bed and I feed them and I let them out to go potty and all that stuff, it's usually, like, pretty easy to stay awake. But there are days where, like, I'm in too much pain and I'm just too tired and I have to go back to sleep. I want the body pain to just go away completely. I want it to, like, never come back. Boot off in 2 and then no crutches in another 2. Ooh, so by the new year, you're going to have a new leg. All right, you guys. Yes, everybody go say hello to Adam. Why are we allowed to perceive other entities accomplishing the impossible? The hell are you saying, Plotbot? What is this? What am I supposed to do with this? I'm just kidding. You're not inappropriate, so do whatever. Your chats help with engagement, so whatever. But still, come on. Give me something to work with, Plotbot. What are we? Come on. What are we doing here? Courtney, for real, if there's a problem with the order, let me know. I'll check it either tonight or tomorrow morning, and I'll figure out what's going on. It's saying that it's because there's like a price discrepancy. I don't understand the issue though. Like, I don't like they're claiming that I'm the one who listed the price as that. Like, that's very strange. So I don't like that, but. Plotbot is asking the important questions of our time. Oh, he may be saying genius shit that we can't understand. That's usually the situation. Why are we allowed to perceive other entities accomplishing the impossible in purgatory? That's where I'm lost. Okay, like perceive other entities, all right, accomplishing the impossible. Okay, in purgatory. What? I'll pay the difference for whatever. I don't know what they're trying to do. I'll figure it out. Never mind. He's just high. Also possible. We don't really know. Hi, Juju. Hi, Juju. Josie. Oh, did that make you sad? I'm sorry. Chunga Choo Choo. I love it when they do the little head like that. Chunga Choo Choo. Hi, Choo Choo. Hi, Choo Choo. Chunga Choo Choo. Hi, Choo Choo. I wish that she wasn't blurry. Hi, Choo Choo. What? No, she's looking at me weird. Oh, your face is so cute. Her face looks much sweeter on camera. Like, I turned around, she looked mad at me. Did I interrupt you? Oh, you have a sweet face. We should probably go. I know. How are they so impossibly cute? Because they're perfect puppies. Plotbot's Adam? Yeah, he's just high. My little doggy. And my little croissant. You're my little croissant. How are we allowed to perceive such cuteness from the purgatory we've allowed within ourselves? Druiam's been taken over by Plopbot. Oh, this is too fun. But I should go. We've made it to the 3.5 hour mark. And I got to rest up because on Wednesday, we have to sing Britney Spears. Well, we have to sing Sam's Britney Spears cover something. You know what I'm saying? Courtney, you're my number 2 on YouTube for the year. Yay! I can't believe it. I'm making a lot of people's lists. I didn't think I would even make a list. And now here, oh, hello. Hold on. Come here, honey. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. You have to come here, though. You have to come here. You're annoying. Oh my God, you're so cute. Chungus is just laying on her back like this, right next to my feet. I can't pick you up with my feet, though. See? Anyway. So I bet we know who's number 1. Who do you think is number 1? Is it Zia? Is it Wicked Virtue? Is it Chody? Is it Mike Harlow? Viking with the $2. You need a link tree to your throne. I can't find it. I don't have it linked anywhere. It's in the Discord under important announcements and updates. But then also, did I exit out of it? Oh, Saw beat me to it. But there it is. Now you can bookmark it. Search her name, no spaces. Or that. Yeah. I should clip that and make that some hold music. Put another crowdfund item on there. I did crowdfund one of the perfume things, but I'll put something else. I'll crowdfund something else on there too. Courtney, you're my what? You're number 1 in my year wrap up, and no one is surprised. I'm actually shocked that I made it like on a top list. I am surprised. I would say Courtney and Zia are tied for number 1. YouTube has the YouTube Wrapped. They're like how Spotify does, and it'll tell you your top 5 watched channels. I can't find it, or I don't have the ability to see it yet. For me, what? Yeah, like on mobile. It just shows like, I don't know how much I want you guys to see, but it says like right there. It's all blurry, but it says your 2025 recap is here. Like if you just click on your thing. Who reads Chrissy, Keanu, Nerdrotic, Courtney. Ooh, look at that. I'm up there with Nerdrotic. How did you get there? If you just open up, if you click on the app and you click on the icon at the bottom right of the screen, like your profile picture at the bottom right of the screen, and then it takes you to the page where you can like view your channel or see like your watch history or whatever, and it should say whatever YouTube Wrapped. Your recap is here. Celebrate your years on YouTube. Get yours now. I don't have that. You don't have that? No, Frank. I have Courtney and Savvy and Wicked Virtue and Zia and Pop Culture Crisis. Ooh. What a combination. Doesn't Savvy do gaming? That's really funny. That's quite the combination. You can be top 5 or 6 streams or number 1. Let me guess. Is Zia number 1? Zia's your number 1, huh? What is that song? That's a good one. It's part of the soundtrack for the Penelope show. Indian tech support muse. Where is recap supposed to be on that page? It's supposed to just like be there, like at the top. Like see, like were you like oh no. See, it says Courtney Brooke, and then it says switch account, Google, whatever. And then here's like my history. See, there's Tess Holiday and there's Andrew Lau. But then right here in between all that, it says your 2025 recap is here. I love you, CGI to bed. What? The phone and desktop are probably different. I haven't seen mine on desktop. What? Wait, did I? So if I go view your channel, yeah, it doesn't say that. You guys, we have 817 subscribers. Wait, did we already have that many? Someone said we need Courtney and Zia calendars, and Zia said we need cheese and Chungus poses. Yeah. Let me see. All that out. We have to clip that part. We have to clip it so that we have hold music. We have new 2026 hold music because that OG one, that's from 2024. Old. I feel like that's like a combination of like Indian and Mexican music. Yeah. I have to go. You were at 812. Oh yeah, right? So I don't remember now. Yeah, we had 812, we had 813, and now we have 817. And then soon we're gonna have a 1,000. We're gonna have 1,000 in no time. I just have to keep streaming. Just keep streaming. Hello. Apparently that whole music really really helped us. It gave us the boost we needed. So I'll definitely be back on Wednesday. We're gonna sing our Britney Spears cover song, and then I'm gonna see if we can either find somebody else to fat shame, or see if we can find some Australian history to review. Oh, MA, Courtney's awesome as hell. Fun streams, great banter, amazing doggos. That's why you should all subscribe. I still have 6 more hours to drive. Well, I have to go to bed, but you can say hi to Adam in his chat. He'll be awake for at least another 2 hours. We want to hear the song. Not tonight. I need to get more rest. I need to fix my back a little bit more because I'm in a little today. As Limp Bizkit says, keep rolling. Well, keep rolling, but you got to keep streaming. Jackbox, is he playing it now? He's still memeing. Still? Didn't he start an hour ago? Just found mine. Dope Lemon is number 1, but your picture showed up there. What? What's Dope Lemon? I didn't even know that was a thing. But my picture showed up on Dope Lemon. Well, what does Dope Lemon look like? Music first. Oh. What did we learn tonight? Tess taught us a lot. No, she did not. Yeah, what did we learn tonight? We learned that Tess Holiday is in desperate need of external validation. And she twists it in a way of pretending that she's very confident and that she approves of herself, but really she is really looking for external approval, and she cannot survive without external approval. She thinks she's a supermodel, which is insane, and was crying about being too short to be a model, which I just thought that was like, yeah, you have to be at least 5'7", and even if you are 5'7", you're probably not going to be tall enough, and that's fine. There are so many other career paths that you can take, but nope, she had to be a psycho about it. She also thinks that she founded a hashtag more like less holiday. More like less holiday. Don't forget to celebrate National Brownie Day today. I don't have any sweets in my house. Ooh, but something chocolatey sounds really good. Dang it. Should have gone to the store. There's too much of her to be less. She needs to be less holiday. What else did we learn? That Carrie likes to troll us. Like weed bronies. Colton's getting in the spirit. Be delusional until we were all 500 pounds. Being delusional is actually very important to when it comes to trying to achieve your goals and you wanting to like do anything. You do have to be a little bit delusional. I gotta agree with her there, but everything else is just a bunch of BS. All right, I'm gonna go, but I'll be back on Wednesday. And when I return, we will have more fun things to do. So stay tuned. And in the meantime, remember, everybody, nobody likes to do trust falls alone. Until next time, bye-bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out into daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, I will